What's up, party people? How we doing? This is the Schmo On The Go. Today we're in Salt Lake City, Utah, going inside the pit to speak to UFC Hall of Famer and former UFC light heavyweight champion Glover Teixeira. Let's do this. The Schmo On The Go. This is the Schmo with the pro, with the Hall of Famer, with the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Glover Teixeira in the flesh. We're here at the pit, Salt Lake City, getting ready for UFC 307. How we doing?
We're doing great, man. Alex looking good today. You guys saw, I'm happy with the training. Got a week to go, and you know, you saw the vibe, dancing, hanging out, same thing, living the life.
He's looking fresh. What makes Sean Strickland such a great sparring partner for the guy?
Sean is, you know, incredible, tough. You know, he's good everywhere. He's a great mixed martial artist. He knows how to train well. And he's the guy that can, to be honest, like. You can hang with Alex. Alex can push his pace a little more, and we love that Sean come over here today and help Alex.
And you've been a part of all this great success of Alex Pereira, especially since he's walked into the UFC. He's been champ. He's been champ in the middleweight division. He's been champ currently in the light heavyweight division. How would you summarize all this great success?
Just, you know, greatness, man. The guy, mentality of a warrior, you know. He's a warrior. He's a guy that works out so hard and knows like, you know, sometimes he come down and is like, oh, Glover, I'm slacking out to this or that. But he knows what he have to do to maintain as a champion, you know. It's, I always say this, it's harder to maintain the championship than to win, because before you win the championship, you have that hunger, you wanna get it. But after you get there, you see fighters go ups and down in their career. But Alex stay focused, stay sharp, and that's why he's still the champ, you know.
And this is going to be his third title defense in this division and this year alone. He's fighting Khalil Rountree. Khalil Rountree told the Schmo a couple weeks ago, he reminded the Schmo rather, he's never taken a shot during a fight.
In my career, I've never shot one takedown. That's not in my plans, right? I'm here to put on an amazing fight for the fans. Like this one, regardless of what anybody says, this is a fight for the fans. I think with my style, with his style, this fight's not going to disappoint. So I'm there to do what I do, to do what my fans and everybody knows what I'm capable of. And all I can say is just like expect a banger, man.
Do you expect Khalil Rountree to be shooting for a takedown in this fight?
We expect everything. We expect everything. We don't care what the opponents say. We just gotta train and gotta do our job. You know, our job is to prepare for everything, right? What are we gonna do? If Khalil shot and Alex take him down, what are we gonna do? We're gonna say, oh, you say you're not gonna shot. We didn't expect, you know. So we gotta train for everything. We gotta be ready. Alex is a mixed martial artist now, you know. He doesn't think about just kickboxing. Of course, that's his strength, but we work in all aspects, you know. Takedown, jiu-jitsu, getting off the back. Tomorrow we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do a lot of grappling, and that's how we do it. We're training for MMA. Whatever happens in a fight, because you never know. You never know too. Like fights can change, you know, in a week or 2 weeks notice, and we just got to be ready.
Always staying ready. And listen, man, one for the history books, becoming the middleweight champion. Obviously, he's right now the light heavyweight champion. He's talked about fighting everybody. Everybody wants a piece of him. Ankalaev wants a piece of him. He's got to take care of business at the next UFC pay-per-view fight. Dricus du Plessis wants a piece of him, going up from middleweight to light heavyweight. But What do you want to see him do? Do you want to see him go up to heavyweight eventually, go back down to middleweight, stay at light heavyweight? What do you want to see for your guy?
I don't. I'm here to help him get ready for a fight, and to be honest, I'm confident that he can do anything he wants. He can fight in a heavyweight and destroy the heavyweights there, because the strength, the ability to read, the opponents and in and out, and the power. He's more powerful than any heavyweight that I ever trained with, and of course, Tan Aspinall, any heavyweight, Stipe got KO power as well, but Alex is aware of that, and whatever he wants to do, man. I'm here, I'm supporting him, and I'm not the guy that say whatever you want to do because you're the champion. I will tell him if he's not ready for a fight, like I did it before, like, hey man, let's take a step back of this fight because you injuries and stuff like that. But I really confident that he can beat anyone right now in the world.
And how is he maintaining this pace? The guy's fighting like every other pay-per-view card. Every 3 months, Alex Pereira is fighting. Like the Schmo said, this is going to be his 3rd title defense this year alone.
He is like Bruce Lee, man. He only think about martial art. You see him quiet on the phone. He's looking at the phone. I don't know what he's looking, but you wanna catch his attention. You talk about a fight, any fight. You can talk about Merab. Oh, Merab did this in a fight with O'Malley, and then he put his phone down and he start going off. He leaves at the fight. He talks.
It's all right. It's all right. Martial arts.
Alex come down and Alex walk back over there, but the kids, they want to be in the camera. Okay?
They want to be in the camera.
Yeah,
completely understand. Who's impressing you the most these days? Because obviously you look like you can still fight. You still got the shape. 44 years young, fountain of youth. Age is just a number. But who's impressing you the most when you're watching the UFC?
Well, Alex the most. I think Alex. I'm really like. See this guy is training in my gym, in our gym, and I'm like, it's crazy how talented he is, how he think of a martial art, the great fight, skills and IQ that he have. I think Alex right now number 1, of course, but Merab, I love the way he fought. He was in and out. I see Herb Dean. The guys criticized Herb Dean a little bit, and I was like, Herb Dean was the best referee in the business. But yeah, Merab did a beautiful fight. He smart fight, and I think Merab is, but a bunch of great fighters, man. I mean. Bunch of great fighters. I can't sit over here and talk about it but John Jones, one of the greatest, haven't fought in a while. But I just impressed with Merab the way he fought. Very beautiful.
He even snuck in a few kisses on Sean O'Malley during that fight too.
That's Merab, That's his character. He's possessed, and it's nice. It's beautiful. He's such a humble kid, such a great champion. I was rooting for him, and I still rooting for him because the way he stands outside. We are there for the contender. Week before his fight on Tuesday, he was there
cornering,
wrestle with the guy in the locker room, cutting weight. I'm like, Merab, I'm afraid he was gonna get cut because he was sparring with the kid in the locker room. Not full sparring, but when you train with the guy that is about to get in an octagon. Especially for the content, they very nervous. They might hit you with a big shot, and cut. But he was there, man.
He could have opened up that cut again because he had that cut a couple weeks before the fight too.
I know it's crazy, but it works for him. It's crazy good, and it fills my heart because he's there not just for himself but for his team.
But so obviously, just tickle the Schmo's pickle here for a second. You've gotten inside the cage with John Jones. How would you compare that power you felt from John Jones to the power that you feel from Poatan?
No comparison. There's no comparison. It's like, really, I know John Jones is a great fighter, great fighter. I'm not trying. He's great martial artist as well, just like Alex. You know, he can move, he knows, he studied the guy, but the power is no comparison.
No comparison.
Oh, no way, man. It's like Alex have a different power, like George Foreman power.
Wow.
Yeah.
George Foreman was winning heavyweight titles in his 40s.
No, George Foreman can hit people. You know, he used to.
Just like you, by the way.
No, not like me. I have heavy hands, but Alex is different. You know, timing and the power is different. It's tremendous power. I never, in my life, I spar with a guy that hit is hard. You gotta be. You ask Sean Strickland there, he's gonna say the same thing.
There it is.
Yeah.
Are we going to see you competing in some jiu-jitsu or anything? You got the itch to compete still?
Yes, man. I've been training hard. I train with Sean another day. Train with the guys all the time. Yeah, if the right fight come, for sure.
There it is. And can we get a final message for all the Glover Teixeira fans out there worldwide?
Keep training hard. Don't mess around. Don't take for granted. You know, go hard. Go do the hard work, because hard work is the key. Work hard, believe in yourself, and keep going.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo here in Salt Lake City at the Pit. We're out. Did you know Ford Country Henderson has a diner inside the dealership? Welcome to Mustang Sally's Diner. Today, we're gonna be Chef Schmo. Most important, clean hands before we glove up. We're in the kitchen today. Safety first. Warming up the tortilla with a little bit of American cheese. Scoop in a half of eggs, mixed with the bacon. The key is to keep it schmovin'. The Schmo just rolled his breakfast burrito. We added a little bit of hash browns there too, so we got some bacon, sour cream, salsa, and egg. That's a wrap. One burrito coming up right here, one burrito coming up.